I stand ready.
Kill them all. Woo!
Well done.
Leave it to me. Of course I won.
Of course she won.
Ready and willing.
So one of the things about this game too is you don't gain weapon experience based on the weapon you're using, but rather the number of times you've used it. Well, not even the number of times you used it, the number of battles you've been in. So it's better to have more fights than use better weapons and in the fight quickly.
Who, me?
Ready anytime. I got this. Making my muscles proud.
Okay.
Who, me? Sorry, did I hurt you? Let's get to it.
Yeah, I got this.
I call that a win.
Stay focused.
No, don't kill them.
Oh, he's super dead.
As expected.
As expected.
No hesitation.
Stop!
Each battle a chance to grow.
Okay.
You're not setting a very good example.
No, you're not. Sure. Eat them.
I can't afford to lose.
It's not luck, it's fate. Life
Rip.
doesn't always go as planned.
Well, at least I had dexterity.
Okay, our playthrough will be your hard mode playthrough since your stats are going to be garbage the whole time.
Yep, I guess so.
Thank you.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
That was an alright one.
Yeah, she got speed.
How's this gonna help?
Sick dodge.
That's the spirit.
Please! You're not supposed to
I'll
kill!
celebrate later.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Can't get comfortable.
Worth.
You did it!
Oh no, Lawrence can't reach. Whatever will I do? Aha! Nope. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, do I heal him?
Yeah, oh, nice.
Strength in action. I think I get it now. Sorry.
Battle feels like it's a lot easier than the ones we've done before, though.
Yeah, it's a side mission. These ones are usually pretty easy.
Well, I remember some of the side missions last time we played were like wrecking our face just a little bit too.
They can, but
Hope you like crits. Oh. You made sure no crits were available.
Sorry. Don't know my own strength. Guess I'm still growing.
Perfect 1 damage.
You lost to me?
I don't really want to give it to him.
There are you, so high level.
Yeah. All he's gonna do is attack ref. Yeah, he'll be fine. I'd rather get like the finishing kill to someone else who actually is about to level up.
Right.
Yeah. Revenge.
Strength in action.
Oh
First
yeah.
throw.
Going for that crow. He's killing that guy.
Wait, was it actually a kill?
Yeah.
Ugh. Tell me you weaken him, or I guess I'll just. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Ah.
Miss City.
I just worked harder.
I'll take it.
There's still a long way
Sure.
to go.
I hope you don't plan on having her use swords or something though, because she's not looking very strong.
She learns sword skill that adds her resistance to her might.
Oh, that's a little better then.
That helps. Perfect comprehension.
Yeah. See what was up with this.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Sorry.
I wonder how much more I can learn.
Well, we started off with some bad level ups, but people have been picking it up since then, it seems like.
Yeah, they have. Anyone about to So close.
Uh,
I mean, she's about to level up, but she's already level 10.
oh, yeah.
I can... Oh, he's on level 6? What happened?
You left him in the back of the field for the whole battle.
Exactly. Everything is going according to plan. Okay, fine. Kill this man.
I get things done.
Did he really do that much?
Yes.
Okay.
He tanked the hit for the mage.
Oh.
Ooh, motivation ain't looking good.
I'm surprised I have such power. Let's do this again sometime.
Great.
I learned a lot from this. I see. It's all making sense now. That was easy. That was easy.
Oh yeah, right in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Weak.
Wait, what's your armor skill at? Can't remember if she needs spear for becoming an armor knight or not.
On previous games, you could still use axes, but
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I'm finding out that like some of the higher tier stuff is like
I'm glad I
very
made some
unfair
effort.
with some of like the judgment classes.
hmm.
It's like you need to be like to become a Miradon, you only need like a C in sword, but then the next level like sword master is like A. It's like I get it, but it's also a big jump. Like I wish it was like B or B plus.
That was so.
Like if I can go back to like the promotion stuff, I'll show you what I mean.
Professor.
Alright, he can't choose what he wants to do, but yeah, sure. Your armor's already high enough. For now.
Birthday. That's not
Team
Leone.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh no, I'm bad at this.
You'll never waifu her this way.
Okay, okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She already hates school uniforms. So snacks.
Wow.
I half here since she's a merc. You know all about that uniform.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Good talk.
Didn't make my birthday suck. Thank you.
That wasn't so bad.
I feel like I get it now.
Impressive. Thanks.
All right. Oh, I can't do.
Huh?
Our lance is awful. Can't become a cavalier.
Guess you'll have to work
Okay.
on it.
Yeah. So we either become a mercenary or a thief, and I'm only saying thief so I can learn to lockpick. Can anyone else become a thief? You're gonna become armor dude, and obviously mage. So it looks like we're becoming a thief.
Oh yeah.
A new path to tread.
Wait, we did master a class, right? We didn't.
Rip.
We can go back though. That's unfortunate.
Do we have to start over?
No. We just go back to equipment and go like change class. Yes. Like honestly, you think he'd be like, oh, he'd be a good brawler, but he's so slow.
I mean, he's big.
Yeah.
Why does that give you magic?
I don't want to think about it. It's possible that our level up's been so bad that they're like, your minimal magic stat for an armor knight is too low. Turn to a mage. Start her off as a mage.
Perfect
Oh.
comprehension.
I guess that means her stat gains have been pretty good then.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how that works and all that, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go back to this real quick. So, what I was talking about is, look for a mercenary, you gotta have a sword, skill sort C. Okay, makes sense. Armor Knight, though, is like a C and a D. In my opinion, it's like, that means, compared to a mercenary, you only have to focus the sword and just sword. But
Mhm.
Armor Knight, you gotta focus on axe getting high enough, as well as heavy armor. Which is not as fair. I feel like axe should only be like a D plus or something like that. On these lower ranks, not a big deal. Cavalier, you can kind of see it's have a bit more impact. But what really starts to hit you is some of the advanced classes. And honestly, it doesn't really seem to matter too much in master class. But we can check that out too. Hero is like just B and C. Well, see, it works with hero, but a sword master is fine. What was it that was?
Seems like any class that only requires one thing, it's A.
Yeah. I don't know. It was getting to me earlier though. It was just like, the only way to get heavy armor skill, if you're not already a knight, for the other stuff, is being like in class. I don't know. It gets to me. All this is just makes sense to me though. So like, this is a master class. Like these are like more or less optional. But a lot of them are like riding skill. That again, not that big of a deal. Except you know, you're trying to go the general route, and all of a sudden I get riding to B plus. Let's use magic. I will say this one's a pain to get to though, because
AA.
yeah, well, it's mostly the axe isn't that hard in my opinion, but brawl is. Because brawling ranges from extremely useful to like absolutely useless, like almost no effect. David, you get tired.
Always tired.
Stop being always tired. We
Yeah,
it might be better to use the time to like getting that.
The
Support for
Portos.
days.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That
So
must have been
dramatic.
frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh.
Awkward silence.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
That's like the first sport conversation that she's had that hasn't been super gloomy.
Yeah, I think so. This one's not.
Good morning, Lysithia. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly
What a
look the part of me,
dick.
so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Oh.
Hey, Ignatz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
No, that's all right. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh, it's true. Look how tidy everything is! You've done such a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way.
Thank you very much. So, anyway, you can go now. You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay, I can manage without you.
Oh, Ignatz, I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It's all right, you were having a conversation. I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping, and really, I didn't need help.
Oh, Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate. Thank you so very much.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Not so fast.
What's the matter?
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much,
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Me neither.
Let me give you some advice. It's true that I like to delegate as many tasks as I possibly can, but when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work. So, then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost happened just now. You did all that work for me, and I almost missed it. Now, where would that leave you? With no praise, no thanks. You'd be losing out.
Personally, I'd prefer to lose out, rather than inconvenience someone else. For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your important conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, then I'm not sure how to convince you otherwise.
He's not a very good merchant.
Nope.
Why he's not inheriting the business. I must get the grunting. I'm sorry.
There we go. Time for a break. Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought from the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, This is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
The guys are always so much more upbeat.
I'm not sure, like,
Right.
most of the girls all have, like, that serious, like,
Hello, Raphael.
life-challenging issues.
What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah. I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
Huh? Is something wrong, Hilda?
That necklace! It has a certain, rustic charm?
You're right. It really does. Want me to make you one while I'm at it?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides, I think it would look better on you than on me.
It would definitely look good on me. But this one's actually a birthday present for my little sis.
For your sister? I mean, don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
Something cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
But girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or... Here, I can talk you through it. If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty enough?
Oh, honestly, I don't know much about flowers. But, now that I think about it, I remember hearing about a splendid flower that only blooms near Fodlan's throat.
Fodlan's throat. That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm gonna make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go? Well, no matter.
I just imagine his sister's gonna show up later in the game. She's gonna be like all muscly and axe wielding and punching bears in the face.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe. I haven't played this path yet, maybe.
True. Like, yeah, my brother gave me this bear tusk necklace.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Whoa, Lysithia, you're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest. Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you. What? What? No. I'm not some sort of infant. Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on. I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I? No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training. Training? Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know? Are you always thinking about training? Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time. Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient? Huh? What do you mean? Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out. Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that. You've noticed, have you? Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice. That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
He was a little bit less of a dick this time around.
Yeah. Save. If we go exploring, we can try to get a professor level up more. We can also battle and try to finish up the...
Quest.
Yeah. I think getting professor level up might be more important. Because even though, like, right now, if people are close to level 10, they can promote.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll also... I don't think we need that as much as we need to get a professor level up. Because if we get a professor level up, as well as my other skills, training in the class becomes way more effective.
Right.
Also, I need to get my other stuff up so I can recruit people. Also, we can buy bait now.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Hi.
Said we didn't get the fish thing like a little sooner for the lots of fish.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I think this one, yes.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you.
Now hold off on
Return
my
soon,
whistles.
please.
Hey, welcome.
This guy's weirdly deep voice.
You have a good eye. You have a pleasure doing business. You have a pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure do. You have a pleasure doing business with. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. Come again.
Come again.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this battalion?
Yes.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
Not yet, actually. Talk to Rhea and Well, I'm just doing this like.
I am trusting. You must, however, you will.
Need.
Huh?
Well, I'm trying to like decide. Do we learn skills being a cavalier, as you saw?
Mm-hmm.
Geralt will teach that. I think actually Hanneman will set up will teach a spear.
That's right. You needed more lances, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about it.
The glory.
Was it D for lances?
I think it was C. I think riding was D.
Oh.
I got them mixed up. Although still learning this wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh yeah, I could try the arena again. I'm not going to. David, fight it. Fight the sleep.
To think, I cannot imagine the Western Church has for them. I hope we find him soon.
Oh.
But she loves.
I know I said that, but I want to get horses.
Practice you.
And this could be faith and authority.
Singing with others is a nice.
So worth it then?
I think so.
Fishing time.
You want to do the fishing?
Cats are on my arms.
Stop hiding behind the cute kitten.
Pro. Did that say a tasteless pike?
I wasn't paying attention. Okay, dexterity is what we want for the cooking. Or at least that's what I prefer. Because I like to hit. It's not fun missing.
Looking at you, blonde dude that I forgot his name suddenly.
I forget the names all the time, even though this might bring so much time to this game. It's
Big,
just like,
big guy.
oh, Raphael.
Yeah. He misses every time. Much like you missed that ring just now.
It's one of those things like, how could you miss? It's a giant ring. It's like, yeah, I know, but...
Ooh.
I gotta fish my way to being a better professor.
Yep. Fish aren't very good today. Fail.
Fishing.
Fishing for days.
I can't take much more fishing, David.
But you need all those professor points.
I know, but I don't think I'm gonna. Even if I fish all I can, I don't know if I have enough to actually get my professor level up.
I don't think you do.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna save my bait. I did all that fishing and I didn't get anything. What could it be?
Absolutely nothing.
Fine, I'll use the expensive bait.
That second one did not look like you got an excellent on it.
Shh, don't question it, please. I need this. Oh. These feel faster, and I don't like this.
Oh god, no.
Doesn't matter. I don't think it does. Who actually almost broke the line on that? I'd never been that close to breaking a line. Sure. Fishing this little pond free of fish. Little fish. Big fish.
Red fish. Blue fish.
Okay, that's enough. I can't take any more. Yeah, we used the polar. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, cat. I need to get something to drink, so you're gonna have to move.
You do.
No, because you won't join us.
Flowers, though, I still care about them. Actually, I'm gonna go to the restroom while you get a drink. No, it was too quick. Oh, yeah.